Diddy has been kind of been removed from his former glory, in a sense. He used to be the undisputed best character in the game, and was considered by many, including myself, to be overpowered, as his moves did way too much damage for how quick of a character he was, and how good his recovery was. And then, immediately after Apex 2015, he was nerfed. The world was at peace, and as he was still a top-tier character, but now had actually fair matchups against the high and mid-tier characters, thus making more characters viable in tournament play. And then they nerfed him again. For no reason, really. They nerfed him again for no reason, and then they buffed Ness. I mean, why the fuck would you buff Ness? He's too good as it is! Anyways, Diddy debuted in the SNES hit Donkey Kong Country as the second playable character. He was faster and more agile than Donkey Kong in that game, and that transferred over to Smash Bros. As well. Then later on, Diddy got his own game called Diddy's Kong Quest, and yes, it said Diddy's Kong Quest, not Diddy Kong's Quest. Although I can easily see how that mistake can be made. Then later on the N64, Diddy actually got his own game again, and it was kind of a weird one. It was called Diddy Kong Racing. I'm sure you're familiar with that game. It was essentially a racing game where you could build your own car, but it also had its own, like, overworld thing. You might think to yourself, like, duh, what separates it from Mario Kart? It's a racing game. Because it was a racing game, but it was also, like, an open world game. Like, it was sort of like Super Mario 64 and Mario Kart had a baby, because it was a racing game, but it had an overworld and different levels you could go into from that overworld. It was honestly a weird game, but it was very, very good. And it later, a couple years later, I mean, a lot of years later, actually, got its own remake on the Nintendo DS. Despite the nerfs, though, the character still isn't half bad, and, in the right hands, can still be a force to be reckoned with. Alright, let's do this against a Game & Watch. That ain't good. I mean, I kind of struggle against this character. Oh, that is gonna take some getting used to. Oh man, that is going to take some serious getting used to. My god. Okay, am I lagging right now? Okay. What I was saying by getting used to, how do I say it right here? Sorry, I'm like focusing on, like, fighting this character that I honestly, for some strange reason, have a difficult time fighting against. And... oh, shit, if that was a 9, I would've raged. Alright, I am not playing with a Hori controller anymore. A couple days ago, 2 days ago, as a matter of fact, I ordered a, I ordered, like, the white Japanese, like, GameCube controller that they released with Smash Wii U, like, way back last year when this game came out. This thing is awesome. Like, I can actually play with a GameCube controller now, because I know some of you might be thinking, like, what's the difference between, like, a Hori controller and, like, the GameCube controller? More than you would think. I mean, yes, they look exactly the same, and, like, the Hori controller has a couple more capabilities. The Hori controller is not a Nintendo GameCube controller. And no, I'm not like a stuffy person. I'll be like, it's not an official licensed brand GameCube controller, and that's the only one worth using. Like, no, that has nothing to... well, it does have something to do with it, because, like, bootleg GameCube controllers and Hori controllers, they can be good for other games, I suppose, but for Smash Brothers, no. Like the buttons on the Hori controller sometimes they just tended to do their own, like, thing sometimes. And I don't know why, you know? It was so obnoxious. But the worst part about it wasn't even just, like, the buttons. The worst part about it was the control stick. The control sticks on Hori controllers, they are so sensitive. Sorry, I didn't mean for there to be, like, a long pause when I said that, but it's completely true. The buttons on Hori controllers are just ridiculously... not the buttons, the control... I don't know how to English. The Hori controller's control stick is so sensitive. It sometimes just does its own thing. Like, you'll do, like, a misinput, and then the input will go in, like, a second later, rather than when you wanted it to. And for most games, no big deal. And with the capabilities that the Hori controller has, like, you'll be able to use it with Virtual Console games, so you can use it to play Smash 64. And for games like that... like Mario 64, Smash 64, Virtual Console games, the controller can be pretty great, except for the fact that the A and B buttons, the A and X buttons are inverted, so, like, when you're playing a game like Super Mario World, it's a little stupid because you have to, like, jump with a button that's completely away from the, what do you call it, the fucking, like, running button. It's ridiculous. So, honestly, for even games like that, it's not good, but the GameCube controller, like an actual Nintendo brand GameCube controller, the control stick is perfect. Like, it's not hypersensitive, it's not too stiff or anything, it's perfect. So, honestly, I'm gonna have to get, yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to playing with a new way again, because I'm so used to playing with the Hori controller for Smash Brothers, like the sensitive, very sensitive controller, that like now I have to get used to the stiff one again. This thing is beautiful. It's like, it's the white Japanese brand GameCube controller that they released last year along with Smash Wii U. It's like got the Smash symbol on it and everything. I mean, the looks of it is one thing, but like, I like the controller, like, just because it's not a Hori controller anymore. Because Hori, I've lost so many matches because of Hori controllers. Honest, like, I really have lost so many matches due to just bullshit reasons because of Hori controllers. I'm completely serious about that. But now I actually have a GameCube controller. I'm gonna up my game up. It's gonna be great. I haven't even gotten a chance to talk about Diddy Kong yet. So, as we all know, Diddy Kong used to be one of the best characters in the game, but he's not anymore. But that doesn't mean that he's bad. He still has a lot of great combo setups, they just don't do as much damage or have, like, as good of knockback anymore. And by getting used to, I mean, like, what I was saying before is that I said I was gonna have difficulty getting used to shielding, and that's because the R and L buttons, like, on a Hori controller are completely different than, the ones on a GameCube controller. I honestly like the ones that are on the Hori controller better. Like, they're actually, like, shoulder buttons that you press down, whereas, you know, with the ones on the GameCube controller, whereas with the ones on the GameCube controller, they're like very hypersensitive buttons. Well, not hypersensitive buttons, they just feel weird because you can like press it like lightly or like not lightly to do different things. It's really weird. So I'm gonna have to get used to playing Smash Brothers again with that. Hopefully this will up my game. I mean, I remember a time when I played even better than I normally do, like with Mario especially, when I was playing against a friend, like way back last year. He actually had a GameCube adapter and he brought it over to my house. And I played with it, and I just destroyed him, like, repeatedly, dude. It felt so good, because back then I was using the classic controller. I had no other way to play Smash Brothers. I literally had no other way to play Smash Brothers at all. It was ridiculous. So honestly, this feels a little stiff right now, but I promise I'll get used to it. Damn it, no. Alright. So Diddy, honestly, now, he honestly, like, I understand why they did what they did to him. Like, he has much less knockback and does, like, less damage on his moves now. And that's so they could actually make him a lightweight character. Because before, he was a lightweight character that did the damage of, like, a heavy middleweight character. Based on his combos and just how powerful, like, his attacks were. But now, like, he actually functions like a lightweight character. Like, that F-Smash I would have done to him, patch, like, 1.6 Diddy, that would have killed. I think even 1.7 it might have as well. Damn it, I meant to do an F-Smash. I also gotta start getting used to doing, like, smash attacks actually with the C-stick, because I normally do, like, the tap smash. Oh, come on. Yeah, as good as Diddy is, not one of my best characters, to be honest. Yeah, he's really not one of my best. Alright. He's doing the taunt. You think you're better than me? You probably are, at least with this character. You see what I'm talking about. As good as a character may be, it's not the character, it's the player. Because as good as Diddy is, I'm still not all that good with this character. And I'm also getting used to this new controller. God, I love this thing, it's beautiful. I've also actually been thinking about getting PM recently. I actually ordered SD card transfer online. I downloaded PM. I thought I might, like, just play around with that game for a while. Just, it'll be fun. You know, I mean, like, as much as I love Smash 4, like, PM I've never played before, so I thought, why not try it out? It can only be fun. I'm gonna go with Blue Diddy here. Blue Diddy. I've got a blue Diddy. I've got a blue Diddy cause my mammy left me. My mammy left me as well as my girlfriend and my daddy. The guy in the bulldozer didn't know that they were still in the house. It's a blue Diddy here on the countryside. It's a blue Diddy. Olimar? Alright. I'd probably say that Olimar is honestly probably better than Diddy now, I gotta say. Like, everybody thinks Olimar is trash just because he's like a cute-looking character. It's like, he's one of the best in the game, dude. You don't even know what you're talking about, man. Oh god, and I wish this guy wasn't lagging so hard as well. Alright, one good setup that Diddy has is a down tilt to grab, which he can then combo into, like, his up tilt or his back air, or sometimes his forward air. Really, Diddy combos out of, like... Diddy's down throw, I mean, Diddy throws, they combo out of, like, a lot of things. Sort of like Mario's in a sense. Alright, so this character is all about, like, speedy, like, attacking. Diddy honestly feels like a melee character to a lot of people, and, like, honestly, to me, he kind of used to as well. But I, like I said, not very good with this character, so I don't know how that's gonna go. Ah, he's, like, biting at my crotch. I hate that. My thumb is also a little janked up. If you watched the video I posted yesterday, my family did get a dog, and this thing is a little bugger. Oh my god, the lag. The lag on this guy's end, my god. I also forgot to use bananas. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot to use bananas. That's so stupid. Diddy's down B. He whips out a banana that he can use as a projectile. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna leave this guy. This guy's... I'm sorry. He is too laggy. He is too laggy. Bruh, you're gonna play on For Glory. Get... just get, like, a wired internet connection, maybe? Or something, because, like... For God's sakes, dude. Like, I can't play with you when your game is all that janked up. I just can't. Pink Diddy, bitches! Alright, let's go. Whip out that banana and catch. Alright. So Diddy is all about a very aggressive, in-your-face playstyle. You have to, like, know the basic mechanics of the game to play Diddy as well, but honestly, Diddy is all about just going in. Just going in. That's what Diddy does. I think. Am I doing the Diddy thing right? I don't know. Fighting a Zero-Suit Samus, which a good Zero-Suit Samus is among my least favorite things to fight. Zero-Suit Samus is a scary character in the right hands. If you want to see a good Zero-Suit Samus, watch Nairo. I mean, Evo is actually going on right now. Not right now. I mean, I'm recording this. I'm recording this on the Saturday before I post this, and Evo for Smash 4 is currently over. And I think Top 8 is going to be tomorrow on the day I post this, which is going to be super cool to watch. I mean, it's got all, like, the normal, like, players that are going to be in Top 8. Most of them, like, Zero's in, Nairo's in, Abadongo is actually in, and I really can't wait to see more of him play. If you don't know who Abadongo is, he's actually a Pac-Man main from Japan, and he's, like, the best Pac-Man player in the world. He's super good. Oh god, I walked right into that. Oh, I did walk right into that. I want to win one match as Diddy. I don't want to have, like, another Donkey Kong scenario here. But that's probably what's gonna, like, happen, because not only is this character really not nearly as good as he used to be, I don't know. I was never the best Diddy to begin with. Holy shit, that goes far. I had no idea about that. Alright. See, that up tilt originally would have killed, but it doesn't anymore. Alright. Alright, I'm really not good at, like, doing Diddy's spike as well. It's very scary because you got, like, Diddy has a spike, it's his, down air, and Diddy's a fast faller, so, like, when you try and, like, angle yourself down as Diddy, you're gonna fall really fast, so if you mess up your, your spike, you might kill yourself. But that just might be, like, a noob problem. I'm sure a Diddy Kong main would actually know how to, like, counter that, you know what I'm saying? So there was a point where Diddy was, like, just the straight-up, like, fox of this game, man. Oh my god, did you see that down smash? She, like, had an advantage on me where I was at, like, 28%, and then I do one down smash, hit her with both hits. And, like, and then she was already at 28. Like, that one move tied the game. That's ridiculous. Okay. So Diddy's up B is a little jankier than it was in Brawl. It's not as stiff or direct. Like, you can really fly in just crazy directions with it, and you can still come back from deep. He has a very good recovery, but... it is still kind of risky, because if you go straight for the ledge and you angle it even, like, slightly off, like, by 1 pixel, like, you might screw up, and, like, your barrel pack will come off, put you in a free fall, and you'll gimp yourself, which you do not want to do. Oh, come on! I don't want to die! Oh, if I were her, I would have up B'd there. That would have been the best solution. I did it! Yay! Lakisima, we did it! Okay. Let's just do one more. I want to make up for that really laggy match we played against that guy on the Suzaku Castle stage, so that'll be all fine and dandy. Let's just go with, let's go with White Diddy. I really like White Diddy. White Diddy's cool. Oh, this controller is so beautiful. I mean, I think they released the black Smash Brothers GameCube controller in Japan, the black one in America and the white one in Japan, but this one, I like the white one a lot better, to be honest with you. Not to sound like a racist or anything. Oh, Dr. Mario! He's the guy we're going to be playing next week, actually. I know you think I was, like, going down the list, and technically I am going down the list, but I want to go down the list in order of franchise, so that's why we're going to play Dr. Mario after Diddy, so we can, like, finish off the Mario characters. Oh, that was jank. I meant to do a down smash there. I'm going to have to break this controller in a little bit. Yeah, something to my tongue. Alright, I was saying, like, fucking, like, 3 matches before, how, like, my left thumb is a little janked up right now, because, like, my dog bit me. It was awful. This thing bites like a mother, dude. Come here, come here, come here. Let me hit you with the tail. Let me hit you with the tail. Let me hit you with my butt. Butt whip. Alright, you wanna stop throwing pills and actually fight me? You wanna do that? You wanna do that right now? You wanna do that? You wanna do a little bit of that? You wanna do a little bit of that? Don't do a little bit of that, because you'll probably beat me, because I suck as this character. Oh, I didn't mean to throw that, goddamn. I'm so bad with Diddy! Ugh. This is not the good way to break in my controller. I wanna play as Mario. Not Dr. Mario, because I'm bad with Dr. Mario too. I'm sorry next week's is gonna suck. But, yeah, I mean, Doc and Mario, and I'll talk about that next week, actually. There's no point in talking about it now. So, you're gonna want to hit players with the banana, like, once you actually get it out, no matter what the cost, because it's gonna put them into a tripping state. Damn, that was a really dominant match. I'm very happy about that. They're gonna put them into a tripping state, which is gonna allow Diddy to go into a regrab, and then he'll be able to just do, like, all of his, like, crazy, janky combos out of that. If you really want to learn how to play Diddy Kong, watch Zero. Watch Zero. He's currently the best player in the world, and he mains Diddy, actually. Diddy and Sheik, as a matter of fact, who are arguably 2 of the best characters in this game, or who used to be, because Diddy ain't so good anymore. But alright guys, that's just gonna about do it. Stay tuned next week for next week's Smashing Sunday. Hit me up on Facebook for all the latest updates. Like, comment, and subscribe if you did in fact enjoy the video. I'm gonna play more with this controller so I can actually, like, break this thing in a little bit and figure out how, like, I play with it, because it's a little stiffer than what I'm used to. No homo. And, I will gladly see you next time.